Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a little quick reading for like the weekend energy. All right. It may or may not happen this weekend. It may happen before or after, whatever the case may be. But we're going to pull this as if this is going to be the weekend energy for you guys. And happy Friday, by the way. I am doing a video, or I am posting a video right now. It started off pretty good, positive wise. And then, of course, we get into the other stuff and, we start talking about people's karma and things like that. So, I didn't want to just post that one video today for you guys. I want to try to get one more done just, to see what else comes out. But when that video posts, it's going to be called Shit Happens or something like that. But yeah, Shit Happens for a Reason is the title of that reading. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Let me know how it resonates in the comments, all right? But for this reading, we're going to start off with some oracle cards to get the overall energy for this spread. Take it how it resonates and don't force anything to fit if it's not your story, all right? So what are the weekend vibes for the collective? What's the weekend vibe for the collective? What's the weekend vibe for the collective? High is good. All right, one more shuffle. What's the weekend vibe looking like for my collective? I hope y'all go outside and get some sun this weekend. Be assertive. Sun and assertive to me is the same thing. So go outside and get some sunlight. Go outside and enjoy yourself. Basically connect with nature this weekend. Find a way to connect with nature, whether it's outside or whatever the case may be. But find a way to connect to nature. All right. Like, be aggressive. Go outside. Dress up. Put on some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Do something fun and exciting. All right. Take off your mask. Take off your mask if you believe. I know some of y'all are in places where the weather is not favorable. Maybe you're, going through like the hurricane season or whatever. But there is something better. If you can't go outside and get in tune with nature, find a quiet place where you can get in tune with yourself, all right? It's like your spirit guide's trying to communicate to you, but they can't seem to connect with you because maybe your environment is not safe, or maybe you're not in a good environment or a good place. I don't know, but they're trying to connect with you. Improving health. They're trying to connect with you. There's something better. And only if you believe. Ask your angels for help. I'm telling you, it's like your spirit guide's trying to communicate to y'all, but there seems to be a communication issue here. No need to worry. Something is going to be okay, okay? I don't know what this is, but something's going to be okay. But you got to have faith. You got to believe everything's going to work out. You got to believe there's something better out there for you. You can't think that everything or everyone is bad. Like, you got to be able to accept people for who they are, because everybody's not a bad person. Everybody is not out to get you. Everybody is not jealous of you. Like, there are people out there that you will be able to connect with, but you got to have faith that there are people that you can actually connect with. You also got to connect with yourself first, though, because if you don't connect with yourself, then you may keep connecting with the wrong people. It's almost like you're connecting with the wrong people because you're out of alignment with yourself. If you were in alignment with your higher self, then your intuition would tell you which people you can connect with and which ones you don't connect with. It's almost like there's a miscommunication between you and your spirit guides. Like, the communication between you and your spirit team is not coming through loud enough or clear enough for you to hear, or maybe you don't understand the messages they're trying to give you or the warnings they're trying to give you. But in order to be able to connect with them, you have to find a way to ground your energy, which is center yourself. You got to center yourself, okay? Somebody here needs to ground and center themselves. No need to worry at the bottom. So let's see what this is. Excuse me. This is the weekend energy. So again, some of y'all may need to spend some time out in nature, connecting with your higher self. Maybe even communicating with your ancestors about whatever you're going through. They may be able to give you some guidance, some advice, some help. All right, let's get this clarified. The Lovers flipped out when I was shuffling, so, you know, there's a choice here. The Lovers is here. It's on the right side, I feel, but this is like, I said something about taking off the mask. This tree has a snake wrapped around it. So this is Adam and Eve, and this is Eve and Adam. But Adam is represented by the flaming bush, and then Eve is being represented by the snake in the tree. Somebody got a snake in their garden, or there's a snake around you. Somebody around you is wearing a false mask. They're burning. They have an issue or something like that with their man parts. You are over here. So Eve was deceived by the devil. You know, she was able to be tempted by the devil and accept the devil's offer. And then she gave it to Adam. So they both burnt up for that shit, right? Or they had to pay for that together, right? So it's like this person connected with another person, and this person was connected to somebody else. This person was connected to God or to the higher. This person was connected to source. They had direct communication with spirit, and they both had the same connection. They both were connected to spirit, but somebody allowed somebody to come in and deceive them. And then when they got deceived by the serpent, they both lost their position as spirit guides or something like that. And they both had to pay for what they did. So they both got punished for what they both did, but only one person was influenced to do it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I don't know. Somebody influenced somebody's decision here and made them make the wrong choice. So somebody was influenced by somebody to make the wrong choice. The choice they made was the wrong choice, and now they're paying for it. Somebody made the wrong choice here, and now they're paying for it. Okay? You or them. Somebody made the wrong choice here, and now they're paying for it. Okay? This is happening this weekend, I guess. I don't know, but the King of Swords on the shadow side. Somebody made the wrong decision, and now they're paying for it. This could be a masculine, doesn't have to be. Six of Pentacles. Somebody thought the grass was greener, or there was something else better out there for them. When the devil tempted Eve into eating the apple, he made it seem like that the apple would give her something better. Like it would give her the knowledge of good and evil. She already had knowledge of good. She didn't need to know what evil was, or it's like knowing what evil was something she wasn't supposed to be aware of. Like that would have... Okay, so please make this shit make sense. They keep referencing Adam and Eve and what happened in the garden between them and the serpent. The serpent deceived Eve and Eve deceived Adam, right? If Eve had not been deceived by the serpent, then Adam wouldn't have lost his position, basically. So because Adam allowed Eve to tempt him into temptation, he lost his position. So this masculine was tempted by the devil, but the devil tempted Eve first. So once Eve was tempted by the devil and gave in to temptation, she took it to her husband and he gave in too. Instead of making the decision to not give in to temptation, curse his wife or whatever the case was, or divorce his wife and choose somebody else. So it's like Adam did not have to accept the offer that Eve gave to him. Adam could have turned his back on that offer and rejected it, but he accepted it instead of rejecting it. So this masculine was tempted by someone, and this person, instead of rejecting their offer, they accepted the offer. Okay? It's like they turned their back on God. After they commit the sin, Adam tried to hide himself from the Most High. And the Most High was like, where you at, Adam? I don't see you. And Adam said, I'm over here in the bushes. I'm hiding from you because I'm naked. How you know you naked? I didn't tell you was naked. Who told you that? Oh, well, the woman you gave me the fruit and I did eat. And they cursed themselves when they did that. So Adam and Eve were cursed because they did not obey the laws and commandments, I guess. So this person had a contract that they were supposed to honor, but they dishonored this person this person dishonored their contract and they lost their position. I don't know. There's something better nonetheless. All right. There's something better in spite of what happened. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, there's something better in spite of what was done here. Whoever this was that did this, they thought it was something better, but it wasn't. So this person thought this was something better than what the Most High gave them. The Most High gave them dominion over everything. Okay, they didn't have to go out and work. They didn't have to do nothing but just enjoy their life in the garden together and make babies. That's it. But once they decided to go out there and explore other options or do other things, they lost their right to this place of peace, this place where they were put to be able to live in peace. They gave up that position. So they chose a lifestyle that was not created for them, but they accepted this lifestyle because they thought this life was going to create something better than what they already had. So if this is a masculine, he was already destined to be with his wife, his counterpart. Their life together would have been perfect if they had obeyed the commandments and kept things together between the two of them. One person was tempted by another person, energy that tempted them away from this connection, and they decided to give in to temptation. So because of their decision to disobey, obedience is its own reward. Had they been obedient, this wouldn't have happened to them. If this person had been obedient, this would not have happened to them. So they brought this on themselves. They cursed themselves. They were not cursed because they didn't do something to deserve it. They got cursed because they turned their backs on God. And they sought after the pleasures of the world, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why we got to be so biblical about this, but that's what I'm getting. Take it how it resonates. We have the Empress on the shadow side. This person gave birth to a child that was by somebody else. And it's like, so basically they're saying this. The apple wasn't an apple. The seed is carried by the man. Well, the man carries the fertilizer to fertilize the egg, right? So they fertilize the egg and the egg becomes alive and it comes out as another person, right? So basically, Eve slept with the serpent and then got pregnant with his child, and then she turned around and slept with Adam and got pregnant with his child. So Cain and Abel would have been twins, or like fraternal twins, or Lord, what? Why is this relevant? Eve gave birth to two children at the same time, apparently. One of them was from Satan or the serpent, and one was by Adam. The one that was by the serpent killed the one that was by Adam. So Cain killed his brother because he was jealous of his brother's offering that the Most High accepted and did not accept his offer. So his offer wasn't accepted because it wasn't good enough. So he was jealous because his offer wasn't good enough. So the offer that he made as a sacrifice to the Most High wasn't good enough, or wasn't as good as it could have been. So his offer got rejected, and that made him angry with the Most High. So he turned his back on the Most High and he killed his brother. Okay. So when he did that, he cursed himself by doing so. So this masculine cursed themselves by doing what they did to this Empress energy. Period. That's why they're being sacrificed in some type of way, because they betrayed this Empress energy. They betrayed this Empress energy. Who is this Empress? Who is this Empress energy? Who is this Empress? King of Wands is the Empress. Who is this Empress? Y'all bear with me, please. Oh, so this is Eve, representing Eve, the mother who gave birth to a child by somebody else. So the Empress is representing the woman here who gave birth to a child by somebody else. She was pregnant by two different people at the same time. I don't know how that works. It could have been a year apart. I don't know. But they were very close in age, or they were born at the same time. Okay. But they had two different fathers. Okay. One father was the King of Wands, and one father was the King of Swords. So the child that was born to this empress by the King of Wands was the child that got rejected. The one that was born by Adam was the one that got killed or destroyed or laid to rest. Okay. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. The Wheel of Fortune. That's how all this third party shit started from the beginning. So the third party story started from the Adam and Eve story. So whatever happened between Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden is what created this whole third party situation between the man, the woman, and the child. Take it how it resonates. Okay. So that's the background story. So they said all that to say this whole storyline between third parties, divine feminine, divine masculine, and the karmic energy, this all started from the beginning with Adam and Eve. That's where all this began. So ever since the sin they did in the garden was passed down to other generations. So this has been passed down from generation to generation, this curse on the bloodline. Okay, so I think I get it. So basically what Adam and Eve did in the garden cursed their bloodline. There will always be a jealous brother or a jealous sister or a third party involved. There will always be animosity between both of the seeds. In the scriptures, it said that the Most High will put enmity between thy seed and your seed, which means he's going to bless one and curse the other. So one generation would be cursed and one would be blessed. So the one that was cursed did not want the one to be blessed that was honored to be blessed. They wanted to get that person to lose their position too. So they did things to that person to make them fall from grace. So this person tried to make the other person fall from grace so they wouldn't receive their abundance or their inheritance as well. Okay. So this is one person being jealous of somebody else and wanting their position, but they didn't earn their position, right? So yeah, back and forth. And the Chariot. I hope that's making sense. The Seven of Wands. So to make it more relatable outside of biblical references, this is about a masculine that had a choice between two lovers. He chose the wrong partner and he invested in the wrong situation. He got that person pregnant with their child, and they created a bloodline between the two of them that was cursed by the Most High, that would not bring forth any fruit. Anything they tried to build or create would always fall or be burdened, or they would fall to waste. It would not produce any fruit. So their bloodline has been cursed. They would have been blessed if they had chose the other person, because together they would have been blessed by the Most High, and their bloodline would have been pure and genuine. The serpent seed was the devil seed. The devil seed corrupted the Empress's bloodline. So anything that she gave birth to would be cursed by the Most High because of its descendant bloodline. Something like that. Something about the family bloodline is cursed or was cursed until somebody in the family broke the curse on that family bloodline. Okay, I don't know. Moving past that. Don't even know what that got to do with anything about the weekend, but somebody's under judgment here. Y'all take it how it resonates. I'm sorry if this is confusing, but we on some biblical stuff right now. This is all where this all began from back then, and nothing has changed, and nothing can stop you now. Don't get in your own way. Be more assertive. Just because this happened to you doesn't mean that it happened to you, right? It happened to you because you needed to be the one to break the generational curse on your family bloodline, not for you to give up on yourself, right? Don't give up on yourself. You've come too far to give up on yourself now. Don't lower your standards or become bitter towards this person. Don't let what this person did to you stop you from investing in yourself. It's almost like you're not giving yourself the love you deserve. You're looking for the love you deserve from somebody else. If you don't get love outside of yourself, it's like, okay, so maybe this is not you. The masculine may be feeling like they lost the real love, the genuine love with you, a real connection with you. They feel bad about what they did to you, right? They lowered their standards and they let someone else come in and influence their decision to choose them over you. So they really feel bad about doing that. They lowered their standards, right? They did not protect this union with you, right? So you could have been their high school sweetheart, their true love from the beginning, but because they were influenced by somebody else, they allowed themselves to be manipulated and deceived by this person instead of walking away from it or not lowering their standards to get what, you know what I'm saying, to get ahead. Like, they thought they were going to get ahead in the situation, but they didn't get nowhere. If anything, they got further behind than where they were, than where they started from. This person put themselves further behind than where they already were. They were already kind of far behind, but now they're even further behind than they were because of what they did. This person doesn't have any more spiritual protection either. You are the head and not the tail. You are the head and not the tail. And don't lower your standards because of this person. Don't let this person make you lower your standards, okay? So this is going to be a karmic test or a divine union between you and somebody here. Psalms 91 is important. You need to read that for your protection. Try to give them what they owe to you. Again, try to give somebody as your position. Karma is real. Checkmate. Your person will match your energy. Your new person is going to match your energy. Allow your body to rest and to heal and to affirm yourself every day. This was true love. Somebody did a sex ritual. So go, okay, now it makes sense. The Adam and Eve story is not just them eating the fucking apple from the wrong tree. It don't go like that. You don't commit sin by eating fruit from the wrong tree. That's not what really happened. What really happened is they both sinned against themselves and the Most High by allowing the devil to tempt them into doing things they should not have been doing. Sex rituals. They had a threesome. Fight your mama on this. Read your Bible. Ask God to reveal it to you too. I don't know. But these three counterparts slept with each other and created a bloodline that was cursed by the Most High. The Most High promised that the seed that Satan carried would always be cursed. It would never be recognized or accepted as a genuine offer. The same way Abel and Cain had an offering to make and Cain's offer wasn't accepted and he killed his brother because he got rejected. It's the same cycle. It's the same repetitive cycle. So it all began in the Garden of Eden. There was a karmic test for Eve and Adam to prove they were worthy to stay in the Garden of Eden. These two idiots failed their karmic test and they separated their divine union. They separated themselves from God. So when they separated from God, they lost their spiritual protection, which gave the devil access to do whatever he wanted to them except for kill them. So he used them to his advantage and he created more toxic family bloodlines or bloodlines that were cursed by God, you know, that type of thing. And now it's coming to an end. It's like the day of judgment is here. So I hope this is making sense. This story did not begin with you. You and your person being separated from each other because of a third party did not begin with you. This has been happening for decades, centuries, ions, decades, whatever you want to call it, for a long time. So now it's coming to an end and judgment is coming in for those who perform these rituals and who done these things to these chosen ones or who separated divine counterparts from each other with sex rituals and things of that nature. All of that's about to come to an end. Okay? So moving forward, to receive your abundance, to receive your inheritance from the king of the kingdom that you're receiving, that you're going to walk, that you're getting, that you're going into this new, you know what? I'm sorry. I really don't know why this is coming out so mumble jumbled. It's almost like the interference, the energetic interference is coming from outside of me. It's like the energy doesn't want me to get this message out to you. Like, put all the pieces together right in front of you. So it's like you don't understand how far back this story goes. It did not begin with you and your person. This has been going on for forever, right? It started back when Adam and Eve fell from grace, okay? And even further back than that for some. But it's like this all started before you were even born. So this was something that you were born into. You were a product of this connection. You came from these people's bloodline. You carry the same curse on your family, whatever this is. You know what I mean? So it goes so far back that it doesn't just start with you. But you may be the one to end this cycle because you were chosen for it, okay? So basically, this has been going on in your family bloodline forever, but you were the one that's being chosen to break this curse on the family bloodline. So you're going to have to be the one to end this cycle for yourself and your family bloodline, all right? So you have been appointed the chosen one of your family, all right? Anything else? You're the chosen one in your family. Spiritual prison and tower. This bitch is gonna burn down. You're the chosen one for your family bloodline to break the generational curses. I feel like this person was also chosen for their family bloodline to break the curses on their family, but they failed the test. They got tempted to by the devil, whatever. So because this person was not able to pass their karmic lessons here, they won't get a chance to have this divine union with their counterpart again. You're going to get somebody new instead, all right? A new lover's coming in who will honor and protect you, all right? Yeah, this whole thing has been destroyed. This coven, this group. When you choose yourself, everything else will follow. Your blessings are coming in. Paid for spell work. This person gave your crown to someone else and it did not fit. I thank you for the confirmation. They were tried to your destiny, but not anymore. This is no longer considered your divine counterpart. So with that being said, you will be tested by this person again. And if you pass this karmic test, divine feminine, your new counterpart will soon come in. Okay? Don't let this person destroy your destiny because they are no longer tied to your future. This is no longer considered your person. But there's no need for you to worry. True love is coming in and big happy changes and a new opportunity for you as well. The answer is yes, okay? So yes, you are on the right path. Yes, you did the right thing. Yes, you made the right choice. Yes, this was your counterpart in the past, but not anymore. They allowed themselves to get distracted by somebody else, whatever this is, but no need for you to worry about that, okay? Your time is here. All right, let's close out with Animal Oracle. If you didn't get the message, that's fine. Don't try to make it make sense if it don't. I'm sorry that it was all over the place, but it is what it is. Big happy changes, and yes. What's the Animal Oracle advice card for this reading? To close it out, please. We have Sacred Abyss. We have Sacrifice and Bull. We have Cycles and Hare, and we have Purpose and Shark. All right. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right. Man, that was a lot to break down. These cards got numbers. Okay. So number 36 is this card number, Shark. It says purpose. You are perfectly formed to be who you were born to be. There is great power in keeping your focus. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. So keep moving forward. You are protected in a difficult task. Very difficult task right here for you to walk away from your divine counterpart. But they're going to try to come back in. You're going to have to walk away from them again. All right? That's the message. Don't let them deceive you the way they were deceived by this devil energy. All right? The next card we have is Hare, which is Cycles, card number 31. This card says cycles. Follow the cycles of nature and you will be rarely disappointed as energy travels in cycles. This all began from the beginning. Everything is in cycles. This is not the first time this has happened in your family. This is not the last time it's going to happen with you. This may keep happening till somebody decides to step up and break the family curse. You or them. Take how it resonates. There is time and a season for everything. So plants cannot blossom all the time. So just be patient. It took a lot of patience for you to close out this cycle with this person. You put in a lot of effort to be with this person. I feel like you tried your best to get them to see the light too, but they could not see past the illusions that this person created for them. It's like they sacrificed this connection with you for an opportunity to be with someone new, and that opportunity, that person they chose to be with instead of you, did not bring them any opportunities. It may have caused them to lose everything for some of them, and some of them are now feeling trapped or unable to move on, and a lot of them feel like this opportunity they thought was better than what they had with you was a waste of their time and energy. All right, somebody here could be learning. Learning, card number 22. This is a learning curve or learning experience for you and for this person. Both of y'all could be learning something from this experience together. Once this person learns their lesson, they'll be able to move on. Once you learn your lesson, you'll be able to move on as well. So take it how it resonates. This card says learning. The getting of wisdom takes time, so be patient with your learning and delve deeper. Continual learning is a keystone to your growth. You will succeed in your exams or study. If you are someone studying for an exam, that could be very difficult. This could be like your final exam, or this could be like a final test for you as well, karmic test for you as well. So in order for you to successfully pass this karmic test, you must have learned the lesson you needed to learn in order to move forward. If you haven't learned the lesson, then you will be repeating another lesson with this person until you also learn your lesson as well. So some of y'all may go back into union with this person because you need to learn your lesson. Some of y'all have learned the lesson. Now you can move on. All right. While everyone has a source of wisdom within them, not everyone chooses to exercise it. If you cast magic, do it with the full knowledge of your consequences. So whoever this was that paid for spell work and dark magic on this connection between you and this person did not know what they were doing. They thought that they would be able to keep doing this, but it's not, they can't do it anymore. So if they did pay for spell work, if they did go to somebody else for spell work to either separate you and this person, or if this person's doing spell work on you and they're paying for spell work to be done, whoever they're going to that's doing the spell work on them, for doing the spell work for them, they're going to lose their spiritual gifts and their spiritual protection. So the spell casting energy that's doing spell work is going to be judged, and they're going to lose their powers, their gifts, and they're going to spiritual prison. All right, take it how it resonates. Okay, because they don't know what the consequences are for their actions for coming up against the chosen one. So this person didn't know that they were coming up against a chosen one. They thought you were just a regular person. They didn't even know you had spiritual protection. They thought you were an easy target, and they are soon to find out how wrong they were. So this could be somebody's big opportunity here to get free from a situation, you or this person, because somebody thought they were playing with somebody who did not have spiritual protection, but you do, or they do. And the person that's doing this work on them is about to find out how much they have spiritual protection on them. And they may be getting sacrificed. There may be a peaceful resolution for some of y'all here after all between you and this person, but it may come at a cost to somebody else, all right? It may come at a cost for somebody else. Somebody else may get sacrificed instead. I feel like the coffin want to come out. Official person in reverse. Yeah, they're going to lose their position, their gifts, their protection. They're going straight to prison with this. Somebody thought they could come up against the Most High's chosen one, or come between two people who were destined to be together and get away with it. Nope, somebody's going to be set free here. Somebody is going to be set free here. You or this person. It may be the both of you. Both of y'all may be getting a chance to come back together again between this third party and you and this person. Somebody here is going to be removed from a situation so that two people can come back together. So if this is a third party who came between you and this person, they're going to be removed from the situation so y'all can come back together. Because this could be your person. This could be you getting your person back, or this person getting you back, or y'all being together again. Yeah, the false person. So basically what's going to happen here is these two people will have an opportunity to come back together once they both learn their spiritual lesson, and once this person has been removed from the situation for good. So whoever this was that tried to come between the two of you, they're going to end up getting karma for what they did. And a part of the karma they're going to get is going to be them losing their spiritual gifts, their position, their power, and their protection. All right. For doing this work on you. They thought they were going to get away with this, but they couldn't. So somebody could have put spell work on this masculine to confuse them about you, but it's not going to keep this person from coming back. See, these two people don't even belong together. These two people don't even belong together. This person's in reverse and they're in the upright. So this person could have stole this masculine from you, main female, by getting pregnant with their child or for their money. Somebody here did this for money. And look, another couple in reverse. Somebody really thought that they would be able to steal your position and keep your position and act and like have your life, live your life, or live this life with somebody else, or create this life with somebody else. Somebody thought they could create the life they were supposed to create with you with somebody else. So this masculine thought they could create this life they were supposed to build with you with somebody else, and they invest in the wrong situation, and that's why they're losing their position, and that's why they're coming back in, because for some of them, this third party left them for somebody else. They took the money, the car, the child, the cat, and the dog. They took everything. So this person who's coming back in is coming back in with this gift. Some of them come back in with a baby because they could be the female here, but some of them come back in with a child expecting for you to take them in. A spider is over crawling on my cards. Where did spider come from? Some of y'all could be seeing spiders. There's a spider crawling on my camera stand. I think it was just on my nose and I knocked it off. Anyway, spiders. There's a card in here that says tarantula. A snake. A snake here. I said something about the snake earlier. Chameleon. Somebody's coming in wearing a disguise. Like this masculine could be coming in disguising themselves as your twin. Somebody got with a false twin that was disguising themselves to be this person's twin. But this was a false twin to them, or this is a false twin to you. Somebody's wearing a false mask. Somebody hasn't changed. Somebody's still the same person. So this person could be the same person and they haven't changed, but they're going to come back like they have changed because they're your twin. They're going to use that as their way to get back in. Like, we're twin flames. We belong together. This is almost like Adam going back to try to get Lilith or Eve back. And Lilith or Eve been with somebody else. It's like, I'm sorry I left you for somebody else. I shouldn't have walked away, but I know that you're my twin and we belong together. So let's just be together because we're twins. Not because we're in love or we're still connected. We're just twins. So it's like, because we're twins, we got to be together. But y'all ain't the same person no more. You're not the same person you used to be. So this person thinks because you're their twin, you're going to always be their twin. Like no one else can come in and replace them. But you don't have to have another person be your twin to be with somebody else. You can be with somebody who's not your twin. So this person is acting like, okay, I'm her twin or their twin. They're not going to want to be with nobody else but me because they're loyal to me and they're committed to this connection with me. Loyalty here. So because my twin is so loyal to me, I can get my twin whenever I want. My twin won't leave me for somebody else. This person thinks because y'all twin flames that you won't choose somebody else. But you may choose somebody else even though it's not your twin. So your twin flame is trying to use that twin flame connection as their way back in. Like, make you feel guilty for wanting to be with somebody else type of thing. You know, trying to snake their way back in. not being authentic, not being real and honest with you. Even if this is your twin flame, you do not have to be with this person just because y'all twin flames. Your twin flame is now considered a karmic masculine, somebody who is in karmic energy. So just because y'all twin flames don't mean y'all got to be together. And being with your twin flame and they're in karmic energy is not going to work out for you. I want us to get back together because I still love you. That's what they're going to tell you. I want us to get back together because I still love you. And they may do still love you and care about you, and you may feel the same way. But just because this is your twin doesn't mean y'all got to be together. All the karmics are under judgment and under spiritual attack, yours included. All right. I want us to get back together, but because I still love you. This person's going to try to play on your emotions because y'all twin flames. That's what I'm getting. This person is one of Leviathans. So here's the thing, collective, and I'm just going to wrap this up. Like I said, this all began way back when Adam and Eve slept with Satan in the garden and had a baby together. Period. That's where this began. So this does not include your connection with your person. It also talks about the connection between the other twins that were born into your family, whatever this was. You're like a descendant of another twin flame connection, or you are not the only twin flame connection that was made in your family. You also are a twin flame, yes, but there was other people in your family that were considered twin flames, and they chose the wrong person. So now you're the twin flame in your family who has a choice to choose another person instead of your karmic twin flame, if that makes sense. So don't be like everybody else and choose your person because they're your twin flame, because your twin flame is under judgment right now, okay, and being considered a karmic energy. You can choose somebody else who's not your twin and break the curse on yourself and your family bloodline and create with somebody new who's not a karmic twin flame. All right. Take it how it resonates. I don't even know why they put me above, appointed me to the twin flame collective energy. I mean, I know I'm a twin flame too, but everybody's connection is not the same. So it's hard to break this down when I'm talking to multiple twin flame partners here, not just one set of twins. This is multiple sets of twin flame partners I'm talking to. Some of y'all got a legit twin flame who was deceived by the devil. Some of y'all got a twin flame who's toxic as fuck. Some of y'all got a high level soulmate coming in, but you want your toxic ass twin flame. So it's like, who am I talking to? And, you know, how's this going to resonate? It's going to be different for everybody, you know. I get frustrated because I don't see this coming sometimes when I start a channel, and then I get confused about what the reading is about, and I want to end it because it doesn't make any sense to me. All right. Companionship and news. Ravens here. Spirit animal could be a raven. Spirit animal could be a snake or a dog. But you have a companionship coming in. This is going to be news coming in about a new companionship, partnership with you. When your person finds out you're in partnership with somebody new, they're going to lose their shit. It's going to make them feel like it's over for good type of thing, and it is. This person's going to be more reliable, more loyal, more committed, more committable. I don't know. I'm over this shit. I'm over it. Wrap this up. I can't close it out because they still keep telling me stuff to say, and I'm like, I don't know what else to say. It already don't make no sense. They couldn't beat you, so they joined forces with somebody else to come up against you. So basically, your masculine energy is considered a karmic masculine to the divine counterpart, the one that was left behind. They are going to try to get back in using every technique they have. They're going to start off with, we're twin flames and we belong together and I still love you. And then they're going to go from that to, I'm sorry what I did to you. Can we just work on our relationship? And everything they try to spell on you, everything they're going to try to sell you is going to be selling you a bunch of lies. It's not coming from a genuine place. It's all coming from a place of darkness. This person's already sold their soul to the devil. They've already made the deal official between them and somebody else. They're committed to somebody else. They're not committed to you anymore. but they want you to come back to them. So they're using come to me spells and other spells to call you back in. It is very imperative for you to listen to your intuition about this person, because all of y'all ain't got the same masculine person coming in. Some of y'all got somebody who's loyal and committed. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all got a snake coming in who appears to be loyal and committed, but they're not. And you have to be smart enough to know which option is your option to choose, A or B. Is B going to bring me in joy and fulfillment, or is B going to bring me back down again? Is A, you got to use your own discernment. Spiritual immunity, low vibrational, and all karmics have lost their power and control. So you're in control again, and you have the power to turn this person away when they come back in. Don't allow them to gain control over you emotionally and manipulate you somehow and get you to take them back in, because that's going to mess you up in the future. All right? Please get help if you need it. Please get help if you need it. You got a lot of money coming in. Please get help if you need it regarding this person or this connection. Because if you don't know what to do and you don't know what choice to make, ask God to guide you on this situation and give you the clarity you need before you make a mistake and go back to a bad situation. And listen to your intuition. I really can't make it up. This will improve for you. Get more information through your own spirit team and Most High God, your God, your power of source, whoever you go to for guidance. Go to them for answers. Don't ask me. Don't ask nobody else. Ask your higher self or the Most High to guide you on this decision. Because if you make the wrong choice, you're going to regret it. The answer is no. All right? I don't know. This feels like this is very specific for somebody here who just doesn't want to take no for an answer. And they're going to do everything they can to try to get you back. No matter what they do, say, or present to you as an offer, the answer should be no, regardless to how you feel towards this person. Don't let them guilt you into doing something you will regret. Okay? They can't be trusted. They have already sold their soul to the devil. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you right quick. Can I see the person that we're talking about? Look at that. I ain't even got to shuffle the cards. The devil. This person's already sold out to the devil. They are already in union with somebody else. This is not your person anymore. And the reading I just did, the last card that came out was, this person is no longer tied to your destiny. This is the same person from that reading. This person is no longer tied to your destiny. You can take the whole Adam and Eve story out of this reading and just make it about yourself. I don't care. But what they're telling you is this has been a battle from the beginning of time and is still going on today. Somebody got to recognize what this is and start repeating the same cycles and get out of this situation. Period. This person is bad news. Bad news. This is bad news. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands, along with the Seven of Pentacles. What's the Devil and the Page of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. And the Temperance. So balance is being restored for you by way of another option coming in when it comes to love. It may not be the person you want to be with. You don't even have to be with them if you don't want to. But what they're telling you is this decision to go, this person is a bad decision. This is a bad decision for you to go back to this person. This is not a good decision for you to make. This is going to bring you bad luck and bad karma. All right. If you want things to be balanced out in your life or things to return back to normal for you, and new things to come in, you have to walk away from this person and let this person go. And it may be a difficult choice for you to make, but I feel like you're going to make the right decision when it comes to it. All right? Yeah. If you don't, then you all be repeating another lesson with this person. You don't want to go back down that road again. But some of y'all need to experience one more lesson with this person to learn your lesson here. Something like that. I mean, I don't know. The judgment has been made. This person's already been deemed unworthy of you. Period. They've already decided this person is not good enough for you. They've already given you all the signs and warnings about this person and the character they're coming towards you with, or the way they're coming towards you. They're giving you all the warning signs in advance so that when this person shows up in your life, you will know exactly what choice you should make. There won't be any confusion about it, okay? So take this as a warning. Trust your intuition. Do what's best for you. But the advice is to end this contract with this person and their third party and let the two of them be together and do what they, be with each other until they decide to leave. I mean, I don't know. Look, until they decide to leave. Until they're ready to walk away from this person, they're not going to leave. Until they're ready to walk away. They're going to keep trying to go back and forth between you and this other person until you decide to leave. So until you decide to leave, you're going to always be a third party. Even if it's not with the same person they're with right now, it's going to always be somebody else. So you have to make the decision for yourself to leave this person behind if you want to be at peace and find peace within. All right, I'm done. Stand your ground, protect your energy, and do what's best for you. But the advice seems to be the same advice as before. This person is not worthy of you. They've already been judged as being unworthy for you. All right. Things will get better for you when you decide what it is that you want regarding your love life. All right. All right. I think that's it. That's all. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.